In the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, even the brightest stars have their shadows. Join us as we delve into the untold stories and hidden rivalries of television's golden era. The legacy of Johnny Carson. King of late-night television, Johnny Carson, born in 1925 in Iowa, was a celebrated late-night television host and personality. He took over the helm of The Tonight Show in 1962 and became an emblematic figure known for his sharp wit, genial demeanor, and ability to connect with viewers. Carson's early career included radio gigs, comedy writing, and smaller television roles. However, it wasn't until October 1st, 1962 that America truly was introduced to him as the television luminary. Carson's influence on the late-night talk show genre became evident as he seamlessly intertwined comedy and current affairs. His format, including the opening monologue, followed by guest interviews and musical performances, set the standard for future late-night shows. Carson's public image was affable and relatable, making him a beacon of consistency in an ever-changing world. The tragic loss of Rick in a car accident in 1991 was a devastating blow to Carson, and his romantic liaisons were also a testament to his emotional resilience. His fourth wife, Alexis Moss, was fraught with volatility, often finding herself at odds with Carson's more private and reclusive nature. Their disagreements were legendary, making headlines and becoming fodder for tabloid gossip. Johnny Carson's undeniable impact on American television culture is evident even years after his retirement. The allure of his persona, both public and private, continues to intrigue. His personal life was a table of complex relationships, each adding another shade to the intricate mosaic of his life. One of the most poignant relationships was with his son Rick, who often grappled with the overpowering shadow of his father's fame. Navigating personal relationships and challenges. Johnny Carson's relationships were complex and varied. He sought solace in his home, away from the demands of show business, while his fourth wife, Alexis Moss, yearned for the glitz and glamour. This fundamental difference in their perspectives often led to heated disagreements, casting a shadow over their shared moments of joy and companionship. Carson's journey is as integral to his legacy as his contributions to television. His son, Rick, faced the dual challenges of living up to an enormous legacy and finding his path. Their bond was once unbreakable in Rick's youth, but faced strains as they navigated the pressures of fame and personal challenges. The tragic accident in 1991 that took Rick's life was an unspeakable agony for Carson. In the realm of romance, Carson's life was marked by passionate highs and tumultuous lows. His four marriages told their own stories, but it was with his fourth wife, Alexis Moss, that the narrative reached its most feverish pitch. Their differing worldviews and temperaments often led to clashes, making their relationship as fiery as it was affectionate. The media, ever hungry for tales from Carson's personal life, latched onto their spats and disagreements, magnifying them for the public eye. Carson's narrative, punctuated by moments of joy, sorrow, love, and loss, is a testament to the universality of human experiences. Addiction is not uncommon in Hollywood, and Johnny Carson's affinity for drinking significantly impacted both his personal and professional spheres. Disagreements with Alexis Moss and other loved ones often took on a heightened intensity after Carson had been drinking, leading to discord that could have been avoided in sobriety. Navigating professional challenges. Johnny Carson's struggles with addiction. Johnny Carson's professional struggles with addiction and his marriage to Joan Copeland were a stark reminder of the fragility of the human spirit. The show, The Tonight Show, had to adapt scripts and guests based on Carson's condition, but his charisma and talent remained undeniable. The story also highlights the strength of character, vulnerability of humanity, and hope for better days. In the era of late-night television, off-screen tales about Carson's life were as captivating as on-air spectacles. Rumors of infidelity and a secret shared by Angel Tompkins and Joan Copeland dominated the scandalous chronicles of Carson's marital life. Angel Tompkins, a Playboy model, became a significant figure in the tabloid frenzy, claiming to have an illicit relationship with Joan Copeland. Despite the tabloid's enthusiasm, both Carson and Tompkins were unable to escape the challenges he faced. The fine line between humor and controversy. Johnny Carson, an iconic host, was known for his off-the-cuff remarks and playful banter. However, his comedic style often skirted the boundaries of acceptability, eliciting more than just a few raised eyebrows. One of his most notorious hallmarks was his penchant for fat jokes, which may seem at odds with the more sensitive, politically correct humor that is now the norm. These jokes often targeted the round, sometimes even celebrities such as actor Raymond Burr. Burr, best known for his roles in Perry Mason and Ironside, didn't find Carson's jibes amusing. He canceled his scheduled appearance on The Tonight Show after a particularly biting jest from Carson, making a statement not just about that singular joke, but about a broader pattern of humor that he felt was demeaning. Reflections on Carson's legacy highlight a dichotomy in his personality: the charismatic host whose infectious laughter filled living rooms across America, juxtaposed with the comedian whose humor sometimes hit below the belt. Carson's career serves as a poignant reminder of the tightrope that comedians walk, striving to elicit laughter while hoping not to offend. Johnny Carson's influence and appeal extended far beyond the realms of television. His ambitions in the Las Vegas real estate scene centered on one particular gem, the Aladdin Hotel and Casino. However, what seemed like a straightforward venture rapidly sprang into one of the most sensational and publicized feuds of its time, bringing him head-to-head with Wayne Newton, the iconic Las Vegas entertainer. Rumors circulated, suggesting Carson was not just upset about losing the bid but also harboring personal resentments against Newton. The Tonight Show began to feature jokes aimed at Newton, suggesting he had mob connections or poking fun at his wholesome image. To the public, it appeared that Carson's comedic platform was being used for personal vendettas. Network family feuds. Wayne Newton, known for his Las Vegas residencies and Mr. Las Vegas moniker, faced a confrontation with Johnny Carson at NBC Studios, warning him to end the insinuations and jests. The Carson-Newton affair serves as a stark reminder that celebrities are prone to the same passions, jealousies, and misjudgments as anyone else, but their battles play out on a grand stage, scrutinized and dissected by an eager public hungry for drama and intrigue. In the ever-evolving world of television, conflicts between personalities are almost inevitable. Johnny Carson was no stranger to this within the network family, with his long and storied career on the network bringing with it a series of disagreements and rivalries with other prominent figures on the airwaves. One of Carson's most noted tips was with fellow broadcaster Tom Snyder, who hosted Tomorrow with Tom Snyder, following Carson's Tonight Show. As a result, friction emerged between the two. However, more personal than professional disputes arose when some of Carson's longtime guests began branching out on their own. John Davidson, a frequent guest on The Tonight Show, was one such personality. His charismatic charm was a favorite among viewers, but when he began hosting his show, there were whispers of Carson's displeasure. Some in industry circles perceived a cooling in their once warm rapport. These network skirmishes shed light on the intricacies of show business, where the lines between friendships and business are often blurred. For Carson, a man of immense talent but also deeply held principles, perceived slights and professional rivalries were not just water cooler talk. The Carson-Rivers feud, a cautionary tale of fame. The entertainment industry is no stranger to feuds and controversies, but few have been as poignant and long-lasting as the one that unfolded between Johnny Carson and Joan Rivers. Their connection was forged on the stages of comedy clubs and television studios, with Rivers being the perfect foil to Carson's suave demeanor. The feud escalated further as Rivers' new show directly competed with The Tonight Show, and Carson felt blindsided, viewing her decision as a breach of loyalty. The rift between Rivers and Carson serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the thin line that separates professional ambition from personal integrity. Their story highlights how the pursuit of success in show business can sometimes erode the foundations of trust and friendship. As the curtains draw to a close, we glimpse the complex tapestry of human relationships that lies beneath the surface of fame. Join us again for more insights into the lives of the icons who shaped our world. Until next time, stay curious.